Our home's lone satellite, Luna, holds more sway over Earth's rhythms than a fickle soap opera star. Beyond inspiring poets and werewolves alike, Luna stabilizes Earth's axial tilt at about 23.5 degrees, ensuring our seasons don't flip-flop wildly like a misprogrammed thermostat. Without her steady gravitational hand, Earth could tip unpredictably, tripping climate systems into chaotic extremes. Formed from the colossal collision of a Mars-sized protoplanet named Theia with early Earth roughly 4.5 billion years ago, Luna is essentially a cosmic relic of violent beginnings, hovering just about 240,000 miles away. Each year, she slowly drifts outward, about 1.5 inches annually, and will eventually abandon Earth in approximately 5 billion years. By then, though, the Sun will have already expanded into a red giant, likely engulfing both in a fiery hug. But Luna's slow retreat impacts our tides and day length right now. For example, our days are gradually lengthening as Luna pulls on Earth's oceans, creating tidal friction that acts like a giant cosmic brake. So, the question arises, how might Earth's environment and life change when Luna finally takes her leave? Would we still have tides and stable days, or would things get wildly chaotic? If only Luna could leave a note. The red planet plays a different game with moons. Tiny, irregularly shaped survivors named Phobos and Deimos, which are likely captured asteroids. Phobos skims just 5,827 miles above Mars's surface, faster than the planet's rotation, completing an orbit in 7.6 hours, making it one of the closest and fastest moons in the solar system. Deimos orbits farther out at 14,880 miles. They were probably snagged from the asteroid belt's chaotic beltway between 1 and 2.7 billion years ago. Phobos faces a death sentence, its orbit is decaying, and in about 10 million years it will be torn apart by Mars's gravity, potentially creating a short-lived ring system. Deimos drifts slowly outward, destined for a lonely escape. These two tiny moons reveal a mixed legacy of ancient collisions and captures, hinting that Mars' past was not a serene red desert, but a gravitational battlefield. How will Mars's environment look without Phobos in the future? Could the resulting ring change Martian skies forever? Imagine Martian astronomers watching as their sky changes dramatically, assuming there will be any to watch, of course. The asteroid belt, sandwiched between Mars and Jupiter, is a surprisingly social place. Several asteroids possess tiny moons. For instance, Ida is orbited by a small moon named Dactyl, discovered by the Galileo spacecraft in 1993. Then there's Didymos with its moon Dimorphos, famous as the target of NASA's recent DART mission, designed to test asteroid deflection. These mini-systems suggest that even tiny bodies can have companions, challenging the notion of asteroids as lonely space rocks. The gravitational dynamics in these small pairings inform how asteroids form and evolve and may serve as key data points in planetary defense strategies. Could the presence of moons make some asteroids more dangerous to Earth or easier to redirect? And if aliens ever visit, might they find these asteroid-moon duos more interesting guests than the bigger planets? Jupiter, the colossal gas giant, hosts nearly 90 confirmed moons, but the crown jewels are the Galilean moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Io, the closest, is the solar system's volcano king, with hundreds of active volcanoes boiling up due to intense tidal heating from Jupiter's gravity squishing its interior. This leads to frequent dramatic surface changes and sulfurous plumes that would make a pyrotechnician drool. Europa, icy and mysterious, hides a vast, salty ocean beneath a cracked ice shell, warmed by tidal flexing, a prime candidate in the search for alien life. Ganymede stands as the largest moon, bigger than Mercury, crowned uniquely with its own magnetic field that protects its icy shell and possibly a subsurface ocean. Callisto appears ancient and heavily cratered, geologically quiet, but a fresh window into the solar system's tumultuous youth. These moons are not just ornaments around Jupiter. They're dynamic worlds, each telling stories of geology, chemistry, and the interplay of gravity. Could one of them host life right under our noses? If aliens are eavesdropping, these moons might be the hottest galactic Airbnb locations. Saturn rings in the diversity with 146 confirmed moons, ranging from tiny captured asteroids to giants like Titan and Enceladus. Titan, the second largest moon in the solar system, is wrapped in a thick nitrogen atmosphere and dotted with lakes of liquid methane, resembling early Earth in a chemical time machine. Enceladus, much smaller, busts geysers at its south pole that spray water ice and organic compounds, signaling a global subsurface ocean beneath its icy crust. These features make these moons shining beacons in the hunt for life elsewhere. Additionally, Saturn's ring system is sculpted by tiny moonlets and shepherd moons like Pan and Atlas, whose gravitational dance maintains the ring's stunning structure. Could Titan's hazy skies harbor primitive life? What depths of secrets lie in Enceladus's hidden ocean? And how do Saturn's smaller moons impact the majestic rings we adore? Saturn may have the ring finger, but its moons steal the show. Uranus spins on its side at a nearly 98-degree tilt, and its 5 largest moons, Titania, Oberon, Umbriel, Ariel, and Miranda, reflect this odd celestial ballet. Most are icy worlds with surfaces scarred by craters and mysterious geological features. Miranda is the weirdest sibling, a patchwork of giant canyons, cliffs, including the tallest known at over 12 miles, and bizarrely shaped surface patterns that look like they were stitched together in a cosmic Frankenstein experiment. Some moons potentially hide salty oceans beneath their frozen exteriors, defying expectations that such distant, cold worlds could maintain liquid water. What cosmic event spun Uranus on its side and twisted its moons into this strange alignment? How might underground oceans in frozen moons impact our ideas on life's limits? In the solar system's sideways dance, Uranus and its moons are the ultimate conversation starters. Neptune, the outermost giant planet, carries 14 moons, with Triton as the standout. Triton is one of the strangest moons, large, geologically active, and on a retrograde orbit, meaning it travels in the opposite direction to Neptune's spin, a strong hint it was captured rather than formed in place. Triton's surface sports nitrogen geysers and a tenuous atmosphere. Gravitational tidal friction is slowly hurting Triton's orbit, pulling it closer until, in some 3.5 billion years, it will likely be ripped apart, forming a new ring system around Neptune. Triton's doom serves as a reminder that celestial bodies live dramatic lives governed by forces far beyond our control. How did Neptune capture such a massive rogue, and what cosmic cataclysm lies ahead? If you think your in-laws are difficult guests, imagine hosting Triton. Beyond Neptune lies the Kuiper belt, a vast region studded with icy dwarf planets, many with moons of their own. Pluto and its giant moon, Charon, form a binary system. They orbit a shared center of mass between them rather than Pluto itself. The 4 smaller moons, Nix, Hydra, Kerberos, and Styx, dance around this couple in intricate orbits. Haumea, famous for its rapid spin and odd elongated shape, has 2 moons and possibly rings, likely the result of a violent ancient collision. Makemake and Eris also have moons, revealing the Kuiper belt as a crowded, diverse neighborhood. These distant moons challenge our categories of planets and satellites and hold primordial clues about the solar system's earliest epochs. Could Kuiper belt moons be frozen records of early solar chemistry, or something more? These icy orbs might just be the solar system's coolest bouncers. Every moon in our solar system represents a chapter in a grand cosmic book, thick with collisions, captures, and curious evolutions. These aren't mere silent companions. They are active, dynamic worlds full of stories waiting to be told. As we hone our telescopes and send probes further, the moons promise to unveil more mysteries and perhaps even the whispers of life beyond our blue planet. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember, you're looking at a neighborhood alive with secret histories, cosmic dance partners, and maybe a little mischief. How many moons are yet to be discovered? And what stories will the next generations of explorers and telescopes uncover? The universe has a way of keeping the best tales just out of reach. at least until we're ready. Thanks for orbiting cosmoBinge's lunar tour of our solar system's satellite stories. Drop a space rock of a comment with your favorite moon fact, smash that like button harder than Io's volcanoes erupt, and subscribe for more journeys through our famously weird and wonderful cosmos. Remember, in the grand cosmic ballet, we're all just moonwalkers looking up.